We have a really cool story next. So obviously, when every second counts, we need a team that can fly. Coming up next is the Saints flight team here in Springfield. They're with St. John's, and you guys are going to get to see how their life-saving missions are making a difference from the sky, and meet the men and women of the crew stationed right here in our backyard. We are here today, a little bit different. We are standing here with the Saints flight team here at St. John's, and I'm here with Michael Bates, who's one of the flight members. Guys, this is so cool. I'm so excited for you to see it. Michael, do you think you could kind of give us a rundown of just what all this is, the job, and all the good stuff?
Yeah, so thanks for coming out and taking a flight with us. We're located here in Springfield, Illinois. We like to go out and help the community. We will go out to hospitals, help stabilize patients, fly them to bigger hospitals, go out and meet with the ambulance crews with sick patients, injured patients, and bringing them back to bigger hospitals as well.
Yeah. Well, let's check out the helicopter. You think we can do that?
Yep, sure.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Michael, so give us the rundown. What do you guys have right here?
All right, so our base is unique in this area. We have a Zoll auto pulse. It's a CPR device, so it lets us stay remained buckled in our seats for safety during flight. Otherwise, we would have to go in by ground ambulance with them. It's a lot safer that way. So with this, we can put on a patient that's in active CPR, fly them to a definitive location, either St. John's or Memorial down the street. Not every aircraft in the area carries this, so we are very unique to fly with that. We also carry blood products. All of our Air Methods bases in this area carry blood products. We have different assortment of bags. We have an airway bag, so we can intubate people, put them on our ventilator. We do carry a ventilator as well. We do have a med cube full of pretty much all of our emergency medications that you find in the ER, ICU. And obviously our cardiac monitor, so we can monitor patients' heart rate, blood pressure, and oxygen.
And Michael, why is it so important for the community to see that you guys are here and that, I think people get worried, but what makes it so impactful what you guys do?
So with so many illnesses and injuries, time is always the issue. So obviously we can fly far, we can fly fast. Where it could take an ambulance 90 minutes to get to a hospital, maybe we can do it in 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So with those time-sensitive injuries and illnesses, we are best utilized for that, give the patients definitive care.
Yeah, and I think it's just really important for people to know you guys are right here in Springfield. They have you guys, Air Methods, Saints flight team, right here at their disposal.
Yeah, that is correct. And if they need a flight, to a bigger hospital away from Springfield, if you need to go down to St. Louis, Chicago, we can obviously arrange that to get patients flown there as well.
Yeah. So we are now here with Tristan, who kind of does a lot of the safety stuff, but he's also one of the Saints flight team members. Tristan, safety is a big thing, especially when you're in a type of aircraft like this and you're caring for patients, but also making sure that you guys stay safe. What are some of the ways that you guys ensure that safety?
Well, we constantly do routine training and activities to ensure that we remain safe in the helicopter at all times while we're flying and while we're here on the helipad. We have a policy that says 3 to go, 1 to say no, where if any of the crew members feel unsafe about the weather conditions or the patient condition or something like that, we're able to decline the flight. We'll just stay home, stay here at the base. And then again, we're doing routine training all the time, whether it be inadvertent IMC or radio failure, communication failure, traffic avoidance, and other things. Most of the time, a lot of our training will start on the ground and then we'll practice it up in the air, all together as a team.
Well, even just before we took off to go on our ride along, you guys were going through the checklist, safety, 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 and how important it really is.
Absolutely. Everything in aviation is done with a checklist. We do not move without a checklist.
So Turan, I think a lot of people's hesitation when it comes to aircraft and, using either an ambulance or a helicopter is cost. And how do you guys ensure that our community gets the help that they need regardless of that?
Sure, that's a really good question. I know for years that was a big issue. But since 2022 and the No Surprises Act came into effect, no one can be balance billed for any air medical company. So people don't have to worry about that anymore. But Air Methods also does not sell memberships. Instead of trying to sell memberships as an added expense, we have gone to trying to be in network with as many insurance plans as possible. So you'll see the big national plans, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, Cigna, United. We're all in network with them, as well as a lot of the smaller plans in Illinois, and it just keeps the patient out of the middle of the billing cycle. So they have their worst day, we help get them to a hospital that can care for them. Afterwards, they can concentrate on healing and not worrying about payments.
I hope you guys learned a little bit about Saints Flight Team and just the overall aspect of nurses that are also on aircrafts. And just a reminder that these people standing next to me, they see people on their worst day, and it's their job to help try and make that better. So I want to say thank you guys for all the work that you do and how many people you help. And thanks for showing us what it's like to be a flight team.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
If you guys ever need Saints Flight Team, definitely check them out. I will link everything on News Channel 20. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.